Hi there, welcome to the Healthy Church Staff Podcast. I'm Todd Rhoades, your host, and one of the co-founders over chemistrystaffing.com. And I'm so glad that you took just a few minutes out of your busy day to join me on today's podcast. We're continuing our series. We just started it yesterday, navigating this Christmas ministry marathon that we are just about to enter into. And today's topic is how to pace yourself, how to avoid burnout during the busy season. So let's start with the obvious today, okay? Christmas is a huge deal. We talked about that yesterday. It's like the Super Bowl for churches. We've got the extra services and the special events and the rehearsals and the planning meetings. Oh my goodness, I'm getting tired just talking about it. And oh yeah, your regular responsibilities haven't gone anywhere either. I mean, it's a lot. And it's easy to feel like you've got to push through and do everything yourself. But here's the truth. You can't pour from an empty cup. If you're running on fumes, you're not going to be able to give it your best. And that's not fair to you, your team, or to your church. One of the best things that I've learned that you can do is to pace yourself. Think of it like running a marathon. If you sprint the first few miles, you're going to be out of gas by the time you hit the halfway point. But if you find sustainable paces, you can keep going without being burned out. And Jesus modeled this himself at his own ministry, modeled this balance. Even in the busiest times of his ministry, he found time to withdraw and to pray and to rest. And one of those times is alluded to in Mark 6:31. Jesus says to his disciples, "Come with me by yourselves to a quiet place and get some rest." So it's not just a suggestion, it's an invitation from Jesus himself to prioritize rest and renewal even, or maybe even especially, when things are just incredibly busy. So here's your bottom line for today as you head into this next probably the busiest time you're going to be all year. Pace yourself. Look at your to-do list and ask yourself, what do I have to do? Are there things here that I can delegate? You don't have to do it all on your own. Trust your team, lean on your volunteers, be grateful to them as well. We talked about that a couple weeks ago in our gratefulness and gratitude series. But remember, it's okay to say no to things that aren't absolutely necessary right now. You can't burn yourself out. You have to take care of yourself. Don't forget to take care of yourself. Schedule a few short breaks throughout your day. It might be as simple as stepping outside for a quick walk or grabbing a coffee, even sitting quietly for a few minutes. Those little moments can make a big difference. I'd love to hear your strategies. How are you pacing yourself for these next few weeks? If you found a strategy that helps you avoid burnout, helps keep you sane during this time, send me an email, podcast@chemistrystaffing.com, podcast@chemistrystaffing.com. Your tips and tricks might just help somebody else who's feeling the crunch this Christmas season. All right, thanks for spending a few moments today with me. I know this season is hectic. Remember, you're not alone in this. Pace yourself, take a deep breath. Don't be afraid to ask for some help. Don't be afraid to say no. You've got this. And we are here at Chemistry Staffing. I am here cheering you on. All right, I appreciate you. Hope you have a great week, and I hope you see you back here tomorrow in the Healthy Church Staff Podcast.